happy that you're here. This is the You Can with Suzanne show, and that would be me. I am Suzanne. No, I'm not. I am Suzanne Suzanne. Because if Sue can, you can too. I'm so happy that you're here. Gosh, did you have a good week? I sure did. And I'd like to share a little story with you. On my way here, and I wasn't thinking about what story to share with you. Actually, I didn't have one, but this is the way I get inspired and things happen. So I'm driving here today and in Buffalo, and it's a beautiful sky. It's kind of like some clouds going on with maybe some rain along the bottom, but it wasn't actually raining, and it looked really, really cool. So I'm driving on the thruway, and I'm noticing, I'm like, that looks really cool. And I'm thinking about it, and it looked like it was like raining sunshine. I thought, wow, that's a really cool term. And then, so of course, there's me. I'm trying to like grab my phone and like take a picture as I'm driving, which is like really bad to do. So I don't know if they turned out, but at least I made the effort. So we'll see on the next show if it turned out. I'll have my man, the producer out there, share it with you. But it was really cool. So I like to look up. I love the sky. We're on the verge of the Great American Eclipse. It's coming up in a couple weeks. And it's August, and tomorrow is my birthday. Oops, this is going to air in 10 days. So 9 days ago was my birthday. So happy birthday to all you Leos out there. It's a great time to be alive and appreciate this wonderful life that we have. Because I know I do, but there was a long time that I didn't. And so now it's like playing catch up for, 22 years that I sort of kind of missed. But here I am today, here you are today, and we are together right now. I love to hear from you. I have gotten some nice emails. I did say gotten. I've received some nice emails, and I love your support. I love your thumbs up on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. So if you are interested in being a guest, you can email me at hello@SuzanneSucan.com. There. And look how calm I am. Because I shared that inspiration, and I'm ready. So are you ready? Are you ready to meet our first guest? Our first guest, now I'm going to get back excited again because I can just feel it. I can feel it getting ready. My first guest is a friend of mine, and it's definitely more than an acquaintance. It's not like we hang out, but you know how it is on Facebook. You always keep an eye on each other, check in on things, and she's just been doing some amazing things. We're here first to talk about her incredible business. So welcome. Now, am I going to say Andrea or am I going to say Andrea?
Potato or potato. You can say Andrea, but you can also, just don't call me late for supper, because I'm never late for supper, Suzanne.
Yeah, I like food too. And you know what? I don't like to be called Susan.
I don't blame you. It's not my
name. It's like Michael and Miguel. It's two different names.
Yeah.
There's Suzanne, like Suzanne Plachette, and Susan, like Susan Sarandon. Two different people.
Yeah,
Please don't call me Susan.
Actually, I prefer to call myself Andrea to die for, darling.
I love that.
Instead of Todaro, my last name's Todaro, so I like to put a creative spin on it.
That is fun. So it's Andrea.
Fun? Yes.
Okay.
You got it.
And please, now your company is called Innovative Placements, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, you got that right.
What do you do at Innovative Placements?
First of all, I have to say you are definitely in the Zen zone today. I love it. I am such an avid devotee of everything you do, Suzanne, so I'm so honored to be here. I really am so honored to be here. And what I do at Innovative Placements is I place individuals with disabilities in employment, and have been doing that for over 20 years.
That is just incredible. I have chills. That's incredible.
Thank you.
How did you get started doing something like this?
It's a real labor of love. I have to say that it is just such meaningful work to see someone's overall quality of life improve as the result of a job. It's not just placing people in positions for us. It's really about growing and developing each and every individual that we serve in a really meaningful way, taking a holistic approach. So how I got involved was I just fell into it, to be honest. I mean, I just, you don't always have this perfect career trajectory where, you're A, B, C, D, and E. And a lot of my clients find that it's not a linear projection. So I graduated with my bachelor's in psychology from Fredonia, thinking I was going to get this 40K job that, of course, doesn't exist when you first graduate as a college graduate, right? With your bachelor's.
Flip the burger.
So yeah, I had to flip the burgers. I had to sing for my supper because I also am an opera singer. Maybe we'll get to that later. I shouldn't have let the cat out of the bag there. But anyway, so I ended up falling into it just by working for an agency as a job developer after I worked in direct care for a while. So I worked for $6, $7 an hour in direct care positions, taking care of people with degenerative disorders and, you know, people who operated on a 6-month-old level, profoundly mentally retarded individuals. So it was not always easy, but I loved the work that I did and used that as a springboard for more. After 4 years of working for my own, or actually being involved in an agency, I should say, and working for them, I decided to forge out and create my own company in 2002. And I have not looked back. I've got to tell you, have not looked back.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is just.
Thank you.
To shut me up is really difficult. I'm at a loss for words. It's beautiful. It's inspiring, and I can just imagine how rewarding that is.
Deeply and profoundly rewarding.
Because so many people, so many stories all the time of people like that getting shunned aside,
Absolutely, and
looked
marginalized.
the other way, and further traumatized because they are outcasts.
That's a great way to put it, actually. Further traumatized quite often and marginalized, and also not understood. I think there are a lot of misconceptions about what a person with a disability is or who they are. They're 20% of our population, so a lot of people don't realize that 1 in 5 individuals in our nation have a disability. There are apparent and non-apparent disabilities, so a lot of them are invisible. It could be a mental health disability or a learning disability that's invisible. So we work with people from all levels and backgrounds, all career adjuncts. You know, for instance, we have entry-level cleaners all the way up to high-end executives. We work with a lot of mid-level professionals and executives, and it's just amazing. It could be a mild vision impairment or a hearing impairment. So, I mean, I have to say the one thing that I really love about this position is that you gain a real level of humility and humanity from it, and you also see that in the population of the people you serve. They're my favorite people. I have to be honest, because a lot of them have really learned how to grow down and really understand their roots and understand, kind of get to their core self and do more development and work, I feel, you know, because they've had to do that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful.
My chills are not stopping.
Really?
You are just so incredible and so special. It just takes such magic and patience and dedication to do something like that.
Well, I have to say, it's kind of in a certain sense, yes, it takes patience and fortitude and tenacity on both parts, on the client's part and also on ours, but it really has been like a magic carpet ride in the sense that the passion propels us along to do what we do. You know, working with each client and cultivating them and seeing them, you know, like a diamond in the rough, you know, and it's maybe an overused expression, but it's so true. We just polish that diamond and we just make that diamond into maybe what it wants to be or what it formerly was. We find ways to integrate both, because some of them have felt like they've lost themselves. You know, they've lost, some of them feel like maybe they, as you said, have been marginalized or ostracized in some way, and that they've gotten out of touch with who they really are. And so we have a lot of ways we help do that. That we help to accomplish bringing them back into the fold of society and making them feel loved and powerful
what I'm getting
again.
that we need to say also is that I'm certain that you restore their sense of pride.
Yes.
Their sense of contribution and
Yes.
value, and the chills again. You are really.
I love it. I love it. Oh my
Wow.
God. Thank you,
This
darling.
stage, I can't believe we're
have to
not
say,
popping light
I am
bulbs.
only as good as the energy I have to work with, and your energy is absolutely amazing. And also the people we work with are absolutely amazing. I mean, it's great to see someone come from, you know, a state of whether feeling impoverished thinking, scarcity thinking, or negative barriers. They could be self-imposed sometimes where they have negative patterns of behavior. And we have a lot of workshops that address those negative patterns of behavior and breaking through to that other side. You know, sometimes people are in, you know, sort of paralysis from analysis. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know that kind of analysis? Yeah, you kind of, that analogy. Yeah, so it's kind of like we help people to get beyond that, to get beyond those thought patterns that they have, that, they're no good, that they don't have a real sense of future and optimism on the horizon. So we get them to actually maybe do some body movement mantras to get out of it. So we have some unorthodox approaches, and then also very orthodox approaches, like we help them develop a cover letter and resume. We help them with numerous interview coaching sessions. So we really help to build their confidence, work from their strengths. Very often, people with disabilities, I found, and not all the time, but quite often, they're so focused on their weaknesses and what they can't do, or they're focused on their disability and they identify so solely with it, that we all of a sudden have that turnkey that helps them see, oh my heavens, I have a strength over here, I have a strength over there, I have this capability. And we help them unlock that.
That is outstanding. And you know what? That does carry over to people who don't have disabilities as well.
Absolutely.
We focus too much on what we can't do.
And you know what I always say? Don't diss my ability is what I want to do when it comes to t-shirts. I really want to get t-shirts made that say that, because I like to say we have varying abilities. Everyone has some sort of weakness that they need to work on, whether it be intolerance for other people's viewpoints, which I think we're seeing on a national level all the way around, even within our own selves. We always have to be digging for better understanding and commonality with others and unity.
So if somebody has a potential client, or if somebody's watching and they're feeling hopeless, like there's no place for me, how can they find you?
They can go right to our website, www.innovativeplacementswny.com, or they can call me right up, 716-883-1793. Our website has it all, has the videos and success stories right on it, and we have everything, all the services that we provide from A to Z. There isn't anything that we won't do to help place someone in employment successfully.
What a beautiful person you are. Now, I know we only have a little bit left. You also have a beautiful voice. I was out one time, and she came out and she said something about
That's how we met.
Yeah. And then she opened her mouth, and I was like, oh my God.
You are
so sweet. Just maybe a verse, because we only got about a minute or so left. On the spot, no pressure.
I love it. Oh, no pressure. Yeah, right.
Let's hear just a little.
Okay. Oh mio bambino caro, mi piace bello.
Oh my God, my eyes are watering. You are magical. Thank you so much for being here. I love you more.
I love you. We have a mutual admiration society.
For Innovative Placements, WNY.com, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
See, we have such a mutual admiration society. It's unbelievable. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Wow.
We have a couple of events I want to share with you, and on the other side, you are going to be introduced to the winner of a super mega awesome Best of the Bands music competition called On The Verge. So I guess we will be right back.
Oh my God.
Or something like that. All right, so I hope to see you at one of those events. And guess what? We are continuing the fun, because that's what this show is all about, is fun. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here. And that's why these guys are here too. I am joined now by the band On The Verge. I had to look at the shirt. Yay, here we are. Alrighty, so tell me who you are and what you do.
Okay, I'm Derek Franz. I'm the guitarist and lead singer of On The Verge.
Okay.
I'm Chris Quinn. I play the drums.
All right.
Tim Wisner, bass, backup vocals.
All right. Wonderful. We have a wonderful, fantastic three-piece here. And you guys won some really amazing bomb diggity competition for like lots of money. How do you do that?
Well, we basically, we found out about the competition online, and we had to fill out an application, and we were accepted into it. And we just basically went on stage, and we just did what we do. We weren't nervous about it. We just, we've done this before, so we're doing it again. So we went up there, and we were ourselves, and we did what we do as a band. And obviously they liked it because they kept inviting us back for the different rounds, and we ended up winning the contest. And
Wow. How many bands did it start off with?
I'm not 100% sure the exact number.
It had to be more than like 4.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. So there were, I think, there were about.
And then they just like whittle it down.
Exactly, yeah. So we went up against, specifically when we were there, we were up against three bands that we went up against in each round.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, it was 2 bands each round. So it was us and one other band.
So how did it feel when it was getting down to the close, like the last, the final decisions, the last round, the finalists? What was that like?
When we were down to the final round, we were like, this is it. We might have this. We didn't want to get our hopes up.
Nerves.
There was some nerves. We didn't want to get our hopes up too high.
A little bit, yeah.
But we had to keep that confidence going too. Just keep a positive thought.
So you don't mess up, right? Because if you get nervous and you let that consume you, that's when your voice will crack and you mess up and stuff,
Went
right?
out there and kept on having fun like we always do.
Exactly.
And enjoy what we do. Playing and had fun, and what happens. We said, let's go out there and rock it like we always do and play, and whatever happens at the end. And we wound up winning. We got the call. It was
Did
like,
you guys
hey,
cry?
guess what? And it was like we were in. He called us all up and said, guess what? It's like, no. He said, yeah, we did it. So it was a really cool competition over at the Seneca Niagara Casino, and now we are an entity of the casino. We're playing there. We have a few other dates coming up. We're one of their bands. We have a few more gigs coming up there, and eventually too at the Allegheny Casino too.
Oh my God!
So we're going to go back and forth in. So whenever they want us, and
wow! Well, how cool is that? So
cool.
much big time congratulations. That's like huge.
It is, yeah.
Wow.
It's a really surreal feeling that this is actually happening for us, because this is a new experience for all of us as musicians. All 3 of us have played in various different bands over the years, but we've mostly we played at bars and maybe little clubs around town, but all of a sudden we're at this big casino, and we're going to be making all this money, and we're official with the casino now, as Tim just mentioned. So it's we had no idea that something like this would ever happen, but it's this is the stuff that we've only dreamed of before, and all of a sudden it's wait a minute, this is actually happening now.
Yeah, look at now, you're on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Show. Woo!
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are awesome. So we're gonna play one of your songs now. What can you tell us about the song we're gonna hear?
Okay, the song is called Rust Belt. I wrote it when I was 19 years old. It was actually just a guitar riff I've been working on for a long time, and suddenly I started coming up with these other parts, and I wrote the lyrics. And the title is actually inspired by the fact that Buffalo is called the Rust Belt. And so I just came up with my lyrics from there, and
very good.
Became a song.
Wonderful. Well, we're going to share your song on TV right now, and then we will come back after the song, and you can share how everyone can get a hold of you if they want to hire you, okay?
Thank you.
Great.
All right,
Sounds
so
great.
this is Rust Belt, right?
Absolutely.
From On The Verge.
Stuck here in a rut, and I can't find my way out. But those who don't believe, gonna make you eat your words. Too many people done nothing with their lives. and somehow that's out there for me. Oh, I can't wait no more. Gotta get it going now. Too many people done nothing with their lives. They got no right to spread around their trash. I'm gonna get out of here, out of the Rust Belt and find my way. I'm gonna get out of here, out of the Rust Belt and find my way. To all the people trying to bring me down, I got one thing to say to you. Your lives are going nowhere. You got no business being on a high horse. I'm gonna get out of here, out of the Rust Belt and find my way. I'm gonna get out of here, out of the Rust Belt and find my way. I'm gonna get out of here, out of the Rust Belt and find my way. I'm gonna get out of here, out of the Rust Belt and find my way.
Very cool. Good work.
Thank you,
very,
thank you.
very
Thank you.
well done. Awesome. So you weren't there when they when they decided on the winner?
No, we actually weren't there for it. I got the phone call from the manager.
Oh my
of,
God! What were you doing the whole time between your performance and when you got the call? They had to be like chewing your
Literally,
fingernails
yeah,
like
exactly.
a typewriter, right?
Yeah, it's like it's like I was just it's always hard to wait to find out about things like that, but it's like, yo, come on, I just want to know. We had
Calling
to
each
wait,
other.
like-
Did you hear anything yet?
Yeah,
Did you hear
I know.
anything?
So we had to
Hear
wait
nothing?
like 2 days after the last round to find out for sure. But I was at work at the time on the day, and finally I get the phone call, and I see him like, I don't care, I'm answering
Did
the
you
phone.
scream
So,
like a little girl?
and he says, and of course the guy has to mess with me. He's like, well, unfortunately, you won the contest. I'm like, what? I was like, oh
Wow.
no, but it was, I was like, I was like on a high, the
Oh,
whole rest of the
yeah, I
game.
could
Like I had to
imagine.
tell the guys, and like,
Yeah.
yeah, we did it,
Yeah, that's big stuff. Alrighty, so because we don't have a lot of time left, let's get to contact information. So
Absolutely.
people out there, they like what they heard, they want to see you. Do you have a website, or how can they find you?
We have a Facebook page, and you can find it by going on facebook.com/3piece rock band.
Wait a minute! It's not On The Verge?
I tried that,
Okay.
and it wouldn't let me do it, so I had
So
to
it's
do it that way.
three-piece rock band.
Three-piece rock band, yes.
Okay.
And you can also email ontheverge333@gmail.com.
Easy enough. All right, so are you guys working on some new material, or what are you doing? Are you still on the high horse? What are you doing right now? What's going on?
We're going to start working on some new original material soon, as well as new covers for future dates. And we're planning on going into the studio once we feel the songs are ready to be recorded.
Because you won studio time, right? This was a $10,000 contest. That's big stuff.
No, actually, that was the only real prize was the $10,000, which of course we're happy with, and that's what we're deciding we want to use it for.
And the photo shoot.
And the photo shoot too, and we did win a photo shoot. Yes, absolutely.
We're always wondering how that
So,
worked. Us on the
we get-
other side, we were wondering.
Yeah, so.
Sweet. That's awesome.
And we
Yeah,
have some
thank
future show dates coming up. We have actually this Saturday, the 19th, we're playing at Wings Flights of Hope in Orchard Park. We'll have September 16th at the casino again, September 23rd at the Tudor Lounge.
Oh boy. Will you have the rest of your dates on your website? Because we're out of time.
That's true, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so they can check your website and dates will
Yep,
be there?
they'll be there, absolutely.
All right, you heard it first. Congratulations, fellas. That was awesome.
Thank you.
And you're awesome because you're here. And I'm awesome too, so we can all be awesome together. I hope to see you right here again next week on the Suzanne. What's the heck's the name of my show? You Can with Suzanne, right? You Can with Suzanne. That's me. And I hope to see you here again next week. Thank you for joining us.